Joining me today is Hemant Patel of Equitable Title, and we're going to be discussing short sales. So Hemant is a short sale specialist and has been negotiating short sales since 2007, so you're very seasoned at this, obviously.
Yeah, definitely seasoned.
And, the great news about this is that there are no charges for your services as a buyer or a seller if the transaction closes with Equitable Title. Is that right?
Correct, yeah. Unlike other law firms or other places that handle short sales, as long as Equitable Title is the closing agent, that's how we would get our compensation. So we're not going to charge the seller, or we're not going to take anybody's commissions. So as long as Equitable Title is the closing agent, then we're going to, get paid for our services, and we're happy to help homeowners and agents all over that, need our assistance.
Well, and one of the things that's great about that is that you guys really do work, from, putting your money where your mouth is, which is what I like to do too, because, I have a lot of programs that are performance driven, that if I don't do something that I promise, that it's going to come out of my pocketbook. And you guys are obviously the exact same way.
Absolutely. We're a partner in this, just like, the agents. You don't get paid until the deal closes. So that's the same with us. And, we have the same motivation. We want to get paid, we want to help people, and we want to close deals.
And how do you get paid? I think that there is some money that comes actually from the lender in many cases, correct?
Right. Yeah, we're going to do as much as possible to get the lender to pay our fees. And that basically will include any of the title fees, closing fees, settlement, whatever we can put on the HUD that the lender will pay, we're going to try to get that. So, and that's basically our motivation. Again, that's where Equitable Title comes in as a closing agent.
But why don't we get started here, just telling everybody what a short sale is.
Just to kind of make it as basic as possible, it's basically when, the homeowner has a mortgage on the property and their home is worth less than what they owe on the property. So that's basically also called where they're underwater. Ideally, they can't sell that without having to come out of pocket with that shortage. What we do is we'll go in there and negotiate on the homeowner's behalf, make sure that there's a legitimate hardship, and we'll basically allow them to sell the home and not owe anything to the short sale lender.
Yeah, it's not the right path for everybody, but it is the right path for a lot of people. And this is something that didn't even exist 10 years ago, before the market took its little tumble. As there are definite advantages to doing a short sale as a seller than doing the whole full-blown foreclosure, because I would think that also in many of the cases, and most of the cases, that there is no liability in the future when you finish up with the short sale.
Exactly. That's basically a successful short sale for us. When we get everything resolved at the end, they know the bank's going to waive any sort of balance, so they don't come after them afterwards. And in some of these cases, we're actually getting money paid to them at closing as a relocation incentive, which we'll discuss next as well.